So just packing up, moving out of Bear Creek Bike Park. Pretty busy here for a Saturday school holidays day. So I've been at my mum's place for the last several days, just doing some more stuff on the van, finishing off a few bits and pieces again. And, just need to come out for a bike ride, so I came down here yesterday. You probably saw that from my last video where I showed a few shots of me out doing some jumps practice. Really good actually. I had a really good day yesterday. Got this unfound confidence that popped up and really progressed quite well on some of the bigger jumps. Today it's a bit on the windy side, and while I was still going quite well on the jumps, I did cop a bit of a side gust that nearly blew me off. So I've kind of figured, well, look, it's a little bit risky for my skill level, so I'll ditch on that one. And I'm thinking of heading down to Narrabeen now, down to the mountain bike park there, and or the mountain bike trails, and I'll do a couple of laps. At least there it's sheltered in the trees and wind won't be an issue. Whee! Oh, it's got chewed up. Oh, it's loose now. Oh wow, it's really loose and dusty. Not so bad down here so far. There's my brakes coming back. It's only a little bit silly. I don't even have my full face helmet on, but I'm going onto a double black trail. That's pretty hard. This will be the easy part. Oh geez. Outside my capability. Turn around, go back. Yep. Straight to the exit. Time for a shower. It is lunchtime after all. Kind of a little bit worn out, you know, a couple of days. Like, they weren't big rides, but you know, jumping and stuff. Surprising how stressful that is on my body. Like, all my arms were hurting last night from hanging onto the bike and you know, manhandling it over jumps and things. Just something a little bit different. So I think I might wander down to the beach because, like, I'm in Narrabeen, really close to the beach, so why not? It's actually really warm today, so let's go for a wander, see what the water's like. Looks like this is Mona Vale Headland Park. Never been here before. Some nice views from up here. So that's the heads at Narrabeen Beach. I've been down there quite a few times, particularly these rocks over here. I've never actually seen this headland before. It's quite interesting when you look at it from this angle. Just going to head up to, I think it's Warriewood Beach, next one up. Go for a wander down onto the sand. It's quite a walk to get down to this beach. I parked out front of the shops way up there. Normally I park over there, you know, sort of on the headland. I thought, oh no, the shops will be a bit closer. No, they're not. There's a few people braving the water. Not many actually in past their knees. Whoa. Yeah, that's cold. Very, very cold. It's a nice warm day, but hey, it doesn't warrant getting into that water. It's so Victorian at the moment. Beautiful colour on the rocks. Bright green, mossy, slimy stuff that's probably going to trip me up if I try and walk on them. This is a surefire way to get wet. Hey. I have to time myself walking across there, aren't I? Alright, go now. Little tiny caves. This one looks popular, lots of footprints. Yeah, smells wet and musty. Yeah, someone's built a sandcastle in there. Yeah, here we go, there's a set of stairs here. I came down way over there and the van's parked like right here. Just a flying visit to the beach. It's 4:15 now, so I'm going to start heading back. It's my mum's birthday tomorrow, so I need to head up back in that direction. I plan on taking her out for the day and actually go to the beach. So I'm going to drive part way there and stop along the way and sleep there, and then tomorrow morning I'll rock up to her house. Just come to a random car park in a northern suburb of Sydney. Feeling pretty tired. Yeah, I could drive back to my mother's place, but I'm more comfortable sleeping in the van, so I'm going to do that tonight and I'll drive there first thing in the morning. I know, it's weird. Quick burst of light so you can see me. If the picture looks like it's on an angle, that's because the camera has self-leveled. The van is on quite an angle. Just been lying here reading all comments and things that people have been posting from previous video, and I've got to say thank you very much to Tony for sending through a super thanks as well. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. It really helps out a lot. Yeah, I'm just going to pack things up now. Get into bed. It's only like 8:30, but hey. I'm in a spot where I need to keep the light usage down. Not that there's anyone around, but you know how it is. Don't want to be too obvious. So anyway, I will see you all in the morning. The early morning car park view. Bunch of people out in the sporting field setting up for something today. So I'd imagine it's going to get pretty busy pretty quickly. It's 6:30, first day of daylight savings, so it's technically 5:30. Just going to quickly throw my bed away and move somewhere else. I can't really shower here. I am on a car park. I rerouted my outlet for my shower drain, so it pokes out underneath the rear bumper. So basically I can reverse myself over the edge of a gutter and dump the water onto grass. The problem is here, there's actually a footpath all the way down the back of the car park. Just pulled into a Bunnings car park to have a shower. It's relatively flat and they've got little garden beds, so I backed the rear end of the van over the garden bed and did them a favour and watered their plants. I think since I'm here I might actually just run in and see if I can grab some things. I want to get a little bracket for my drain pipe that goes out under the sink. I've just noticed the drain's starting to smell. Like, even though I don't have a grey water tank, just a little bit of water that's sitting in there is getting a bit scummy. You know, I think if I just let it drain instantly and don't have any water pooling in there, it'll be much nicer. I'm in the process now of working out where I'm going to go. One thing I do need is water, so let's get that underway. So last week I was working on the van at my mother's place, just trying to get the ceiling finished off, and I've got all that done now. The last little bit I need to do was the area over the bathroom at the back here, so great to get that done. Other than a few little bits of trim, the whole thing's pretty much finished now. Yesterday was my mum's birthday, so we went for a bit of a drive down to Cronulla. She really wanted to go down there. It's one of the spots that we lived when we first came to Australia, when I was like 3 years old. Yeah, we came from England. Yeah, little tidbit that no one usually realises, that I wasn't born in Australia. And then, so today, basically I want to get the hell out of here and go do something. And I'm thinking, since I've got that major thing of the roof done, the only big things I've got left to do are the the surrounds for my window covers on the front, the blinds basically, where I still have cardboard boxes strapped onto the frame. But I really want to just get out and do something, you know, just Sure, I had, you know, a month down in Victoria, like a month ago now, but yeah, I'm so familiar with Victoria, it wasn't anything new, so I'm planning on heading off for an extended time now. That may be broken if Mum suddenly sells the house, because I'm going to have to get back here and help her sort out things and get that whole process underway. But anyway, don't know where I'm going, but let's start driving and see what happens. Fridge is full of food and the fuel tank is full of diesel and my AdBlue tank is full of piss. Urea. Anyway, so now we're heading up the Singleton Road, and I don't know, I don't really have a plan as to where I'm going, what I'm going to see or anything like that, other than the fact that it's been said to me that the Hunter Valley is quite nice. So I probably will head up towards Singleton, then cut out through the Hunter Valley out towards Newcastle. Awabba Mountain Bike Park sounds like a pretty good attraction to me, as always, and that's about as far forward as I can think. I think we're just heading down to the Colo River right now. Bit of a steep descent. Well, it used to be able to get over onto that beach on that side. I used to come down here, not regularly, but every now and then and swim, but seems to be all a caravan park now, so that's kind of out of the question. Beautiful big sandstone cliffs up there. It's quite warm, it's a little bit tempting to get the kayak out, but probably not tempting enough, so might push on a little further. Just past the sign, it said Singleton, 120 kilometres. What am I doing? I didn't realise it was that far. Found a little rest area. This will probably do. It's a bit of a break spot. I thought I'd have a quick look, but so apart from the obvious rubbish, there is actually a cyclone fence all the way around this entire area, so you can't go down to the little creek. And there's a nice little creek down there. Well, maybe nice is a bit of a stretch, but hey, it's a creek. Boggy Swamp Creek, apparently. Okay. Yeah, that's I'm gonna cook up some stuff, I think. Hang on. No, I've got some leftovers. Nah, microwave leftovers instead. Just a short stop, I'll keep driving. Kind of wishing I didn't come this way now. I don't know, maybe it'll turn into something really nice up here. I should have got the kayak out on the Colo River. There's no other opportunity for anything along here at the moment. About 40 kilometres out of Singleton now. It's a nice little windy road through a valley here. Very tight, lots of rocks on either side. Town of Bulga, probably about 20 k's out of Singleton. So I think this is Singleton. Oh, sign there says Singleton train stations up there. Oh, there we are. Welcome to Singleton. Fantastic. I saw a sign for the world's largest sundial, so you've got to go and have a look, haven't you? Oh, and it's really windy and I didn't put the windsock on my GoPro. Anyway, there you have it. World's largest sundial? I don't know. Maybe it is. Let's check the time. I can see a bunch of buildings, thought it was something exciting, but it's just a kids' playground. Pretty massive kids' playground though. There's a little river down here. I see some people down there swimming. Interesting old rail bridge. Found myself a little spot in the shade with reflections of trains in the back window. It's beautiful today. It's 30 degrees. It's unbelievable. It's so good. This will be the main street of Singleton. A rough idea where I'm going to sleep tonight. There's a couple of sporting fields around. I might see if I can sneak into one of those. No, 20 past 5, time to throw together a wrap. Trying to get a bit of peace and quiet to record something, and all of a sudden a bloody coal train comes flying by. I really haven't done a whole lot since I got into town. I came down to this Sportsground, I went up to another one, sort of scoped that out as a potential place for the night, which I think it will probably do. Went for a bit of a drive down the main street. Of course all the shops are closed because it's a public holiday. And then just dropped into the supermarket, I don't know, just for something to do. Went and picked up some batteries for my the remote for one of my exhaust fans because it was starting to corrode. Anyway, I wasn't planning on hanging around Singleton that much. It was really just a thing where I've never really been here, so I thought I'd just come and have a look. But then I noticed there's a little mountain bike park over the other side of town, so what I'm going to do is head over there in the morning and have a quick ride around there. Not expecting it to be anything huge, but it should be, you know, it's a ride, bike ride. I'm always happy for a bike ride. When I was heading out here, I was thinking maybe the Hunter River would be good to get the kayak out on, but it's flowing really fast, so I don't think it's a good idea, not my inflatable kayak. If I could do a one-way trip, you know, if I could get someone to pick me up and bring me back, then sure, no worries, but no, I would have to paddle back, and that's not going to happen with the way it's flowing. So I think for the rest of the afternoon, I'm just going to do a bit of video editing, and that'll be about it, really. Then I'll go and sneak down to the other Sportsground and settle in for the night. Hopefully it's a peaceful night. We'll see how it goes. So I can't say today went how I envisage it happening. I was kind of hoping that I'd find something nice along the Putty Rd there to pull into and go for a walk or whatever. The road basically ran along ridge lines all the way, or most of the way. There were some tracks going off to the sides, but they were a little bit tight for a big van, and I don't like scratching my paintwork, so I wasn't going to go smashing through the trees. Anyway, I've made it up to here, and you know, tomorrow I'll see what else is around. I'll have a bike ride first in the morning, and then we'll start heading down towards Newcastle, I think, and check out the you know, the wine growing region. What have we got? Oh, I've actually got a couple of other vans out there now. Well, it's not looking as good as yesterday, but hey, at least we got a little bit of sunlight. Hey Google, what's the weather today?
It'll be cloudy there today, with a forecast high of 17 and a low of 13. Right now it's 16 degrees and cloudy.
So this is it. It's not getting any warmer than this. There we go. Off to the mountain bike park now. I think this is it. Alright. Ready to go. Okay, no map, but there is a sign that tells you how difficult trails can be. I don't know whether that means that they've got all those types here. Trail direction, that way. Alright. Whee! What do we got? Oh, it stinks there. Bloody hell, you big kangaroo. Oh, very up and down. Yeah, Skippy! What have we got here? It's a fair drop, isn't it? Reasonable landing, though. Have I got the gonads? Gully run. That's intimidating. Everything's rollable. Oh, that was ugly. Skippy, little Grey, hello. Oh, there's Mummy and Dad, the whole family. Mind the gap. Does that mean gap jumps? Hey, whoops, okay, yes, gap jumps. Nice. There we go. That was a bit of fun. Some nice jumps on that one. Not a lot, but enough to keep it entertaining. In the first half I was kind of thinking it was going to be super boring, but second half was really good. Just found these on the floor of the van. Obviously somewhere where I've walked there's been these little thorny devils lying around. Those damn things, there was a time at the when I was living in Geelong, and one of the parks down by the river had those in it, and every time I rode down there I get a flat tyre on my bike, and that's what forced me to go tubeless, because tubes were just a waste of time. These things just puncture your tube and you go down in no time. So I think that's me done for Singleton, and what I'm going to do now is head over to the town of Broke. I'm kind of zigzagging backward and forward. I kind of came close to Broke when I came out here. Now I'm going to go back down there. I did want to see what Singleton was. I've seen it now. So down to Broke, and then there is a tourist drive, the Wollombi Road. Now I could have come up that way through Wiseman's Ferry. I was very tempted to do it because it would have been a beautiful drive, but the problem is it's a very long section of dirt road to go that way. And well, my van's clean, and I really didn't want to get dirty. Oh, that sucks. Bridge limit is 3 tons. I'm higher than I'm 3.5. Okay. Well, I guess I better find another way. A bit busier on the main street today. Just doing something a little bizarre.
Continue for 15 kilometres.
I'm not sure this is a good idea. I just driving down the road and saw off to the side a little, like a little parking area down by a creek, and was curious, can I go down there? I came back and there's a very private looking gate and everything, but there's no street numbers or anything on it. So I'm assuming that this is just the sort of thing that's open to everybody. It might be a bad assumption when some angry farmer comes and chases me out with a shotgun, but hey, we'll soon find out. So this is what I saw from way back on the road, so okay. Etched in stones, there's some sort of Aboriginal type area here. Oh, okay, it's where the locals were making tools and things down here. There you go. I think I can maybe have a quick look at the rocks. I know it says no unauthorised entry, but better not, I guess. Alright, do the right thing. We'll leave it at that. Welcome to Broke. Actually looks nice here. It's sort of surrounded by mountains and cliffs and things. It's quite a nice outlook. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on here then? Looks like this is a popular spot. Ah, McNamara Reserve. Yes, this is the one that is marked as a free camping place. We have signage. What have they got here? Camping and caravans limited to 2 nights. There you go. Nice. Awesome stuff. There's a whole bunch of people gathered around the toilets and bins, and I will try and get a little bit further away from everybody else. Wow, it's a huge place, huge park. Sort of come down the back here, trying to get a bit further away from the road. So you can see the toilet block there. Not that I need it, but and then the road is, you can just sort of see a house through there. The road's just up there. The truck just went past and it wasn't too noisy, so I reckon this might be an alright spot. Should be plenty of snakes in the long grass. Well, unfortunately, while I was driving from Singleton to Broke, I received an email with a bunch of rather important documents in it that I need to sign and get witnessed, which means I need to print them out, which means I need to go to a library, which means that I've got to turn around and go back to back to Singleton. It's only 21 kilometres, it's only a 25-minute drive, but Oh, how annoying. Yeah, had I just got that email before I left Singleton, life would have been so much simpler. But anyway, never mind. So I'm going to, instead of cooking, which I was supposed to be doing right now, I'm just going to throw myself together a wrap. And that will do me for my lunch. And then I'm basically going to just head back at Singleton, go to the library. It's probably going to take me a few hours to sort all this out now, so I think what I'm going to have to do is end up leaving this video here. I wasn't going to do a whole lot more anyway, but it is Tuesday, and I do like to try and have the videos finished on Tuesdays, ready to go out on Wednesday morning. But yeah, I got a lot of editing to do as well, so anyway, look, I'll make all this happen. I'll get a video up and onto YouTube somehow. Might be a little bit late, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, let's just see how we go. So tomorrow, I might even come back here tonight. I think I will, after I've done what I need to do in Singleton. I'll come back down here. It's just nice being in a proper free camp place where you can relax and have the lights on and, yeah, not be stressed over things. So I think that sounds like a good idea. I still want to do this tourist drive down the Wollombi Road, so look out for that in the next video, which will be coming up in Saturday probably, maybe late as well. We'll see how it plays out. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and sorry for a not very exciting content on this one, but next one should be a little bit better, hopefully. See you later.